Welcome to Cruise1st TV with Derek and Joe, and it's time now to paint the town scarlet again as we hop on board amazing deals with Virgin Voyages for next year. And we've got lots of news.
Yes, we're featuring the newest of the Virgin fleet, the Brilliant Lady, who launches in September, and Virgin have just released fabulous news about the exciting and award-winning entertainment you can look forward to on a Brilliant Lady cruise. More of that coming up.
Yes, and we've got some epic travels on Brilliant Lady for next year, including a wonderful 3-holiday package with a week stay in Cancun in Mexico, 3 nights in Miami, and a cheeky cruise on Brilliant Lady to Key West and Virgin Voyages exclusive beach resort at Bimini in the Bahamas. And we've also got bonus bar tabs if you decide to grab a sea terrace balcony on any of the offers in this show.
Yes, let's get started with the trip to explore Latin American charms and the icon of the Panama Canal for next October over 20 nights, flying first from the UK over to Los Angeles, where you'll stay for 2 nights in a hotel. Lovely way to start your adventure, and of course heading out in October where it's chillier in the UK, but in Los Angeles in California it will be usually a lot warmer, but at least sunnier, that's for sure. Now you will definitely want to head to the iconic attractions such as the Avenue of Stars, Universal Studios Hollywood and Disneyland in Anaheim are not too far away. You've got Santa Monica Pier, which is gorgeous, the Hollywood Bowl as well. You've got to get that selfie with the Hollywood Hills in the background and the Hollywood sign. Just don't climb up there, apparently you're not allowed to do that. Then we have the Brilliant Lady awaiting you as you go on this incredible adventure for 17 amazing nights. And I tell you what, Virgin Cruises is next level. In everything they do, there's that quintessential Virgin charm, the Virgin stamp. We might be familiar with the brand from their gyms to their trains to their aeroplanes, but everything, and the Virgin V, of course, the skincare line, everything Virgin does just has this real Virgin feel to it, and it's fun, it's fresh. This is an adults only adventure as well, which is great. So everything is tailored to your enjoyment and your enjoyment only. I mean, even just seeing the vessels in port when you see them docked, they are strikingly bold ships, and yet they still retain a classic cruise ship charm about them at the same time. What I really love about Virgin, though, is kind of all the things that you wouldn't expect to see on board a cruise ship that they've added. You've got, for example, a record shop on board, you've got a drag brunch, you've got so many dining options which are all included in your cruise. So 20 plus restaurants, and you don't pay any extra for specialty dining. It's all included. You've got your soft drinks included, your Wi-Fi is included, your fitness classes are included. And of course, state-of-the-art gyms. Virgin gyms are a big brand in the UK, and they are luxury gyms. So expect all of those fantastic classes if you love to work out when you are cruising. And then it's time to party the night away in Virgin style with not just the white hot party, but the Scarlet party, Scarlet night, where you can get dressed to the nines in something red. But look, I mean, when it comes to all of the exciting events that they'll have out on deck, that's just one of a number of different deck parties that they'll have offered for you throughout your cruise.
Yes, just released, they have added electric glow party. Yes. So everyone wears neon clothing and everything's UV reactive, and they've got these special lights going on. There's a jellyfish parade. You can smear on some face paint, and you can take pictures in a special glowy photo booth as well. And the Scarlet Night is reimagined on Brilliant Lady as well, to include so much more. And they're all memorable moments. You will love every second on a Virgin voyage. It's going to be pretty special. You're going to love it. So, sailing out of LA?
Yes, we're into Cabo San Lucas first, which offers a mix of activities from exploring the iconic El Arco, as you see right there, through to beautiful water sports, lots of great shopping and stunning beaches. Then we're into Puerto Quetzal, Guatemala, which is a really remarkable port. You must head to the Mayan Market and the Jade Factory, which is run by archaeologist Mary Lou Ridinger. Fascinating story, that one, in downtown Guatemala, Antigua. We're into Punta Arenas in Costa Rica next for gorgeous natural beauty, offers stunning beaches and wildlife. You can experience local culture, you can zip line through the jungle, you can head to a coffee plantation, or maybe take an aerial tram journey. Then it's Panama City in Panama for the UNESCO World Heritage charming back streets of the old town and colonial architecture, historical plazas, and the rainforest is also not too far away with its biodiversity. Then we're transiting through the Panama Canal, offering you an amazing viewpoint of over 100 years of engineering. You will have an expert talking you through that from dusk till dawn, and it is quite the experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Then we're on into Cartagena in Colombia. It's the first time I've ever seen an overnight import, which is amazing. So not only will you get to explore this beautiful, colourful walled city, but you could do an evening tour, which would take you sightseeing and to a folkloric show with dinner. Speak to the team on board about booking an excursion. The Virgin team will help you out with that. So here's an overview of this spectacular itinerary. Now we're going to finish in Miami and where you'll disembark. If you do want to extend your trip, speak to the team about getting a couple of days tacked on to your adventure so you can enjoy Miami.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice actually on something like this because you're starting in one point and ending in the other. So in LA, you have a stay already booked in and baked into the offer for you for 2 nights. But if you wanted a couple of nights in Miami at the end, or maybe there's somewhere else you want to go on the way back, we can discuss it. We can make it happen. Not a problem. But let's look at the package as it is. This is a Virgin adventure at its finest with that stay in LA, all your flights and the fabulous, brilliant Lady Cruise with so many inclusions as well. I'll run through those in just a second. And there is your incredible price. Now, we are talking about the back end of next year, so you can put a deposit down today for this holiday of just £199 each, which is brilliant. So that's your flight out to LA from the UK, a 2-night hotel stay there, and 17 nights on the brand new Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady, cruising Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, the Panama Canal and Colombia, ending in Miami, because we started in LA, ending in Miami for your flight back to the UK. Now, on your cruise over those 17 nights, that's your tips are included, all of the dining on board, every one of the 20 plus dining venues, all your soft drinks, Wi-Fi is included, great award-winning entertainment. When we've just got details of the brand new shows that are launching on Brilliant Lady, we'll bring those to you in just a moment. Group fitness, party nights, of which they're adding even more, and so much more. It's incredible. And also, if we have a look at the overview from this offer, if you decide to upgrade to the balcony, which Virgin call their balconies sea terraces, because they have a hammock on them as well as seating out on their balcony. If you do upgrade to a balcony on this one, we will up the ante and we will add a $300 bar tab for you to enjoy while you're on your cruise. So that's basically like us putting $300 behind the bar for you and saying, right, okay, spend it on one massive bottle of champagne, or buy a round for many people that you make friends with on board. You spend that as you want to. So that's if you upgrade to the balcony on this one. We add a $300 bar tab for you. You're very welcome. Call us now, 0800 953 4700. Listen, I'd like to say I can take the credit for these upgrades. It's our amazing team in the background working very, very closely with Virgin Voyages, as we have done ever since they first launched, which was back in 2020. But we've been around for an awful lot longer than that.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Do you know the other great thing about booking with us as well is when you come through and you speak to one of our team, you strike up relationships very, very quickly, because we make sure as a team that we find out about you and who you are and what you like to do, and then we do the matchmaking for you. It might just be that you see an offer on the screen and you just want to take up that offer. It might be you have a rough clue of what you want to do and when you want to do it, and then we do the matchmaking for you. And the great thing is you come back and talk to that person again and again and again, year after year after year, to book your cruises. And I think that's really nice, actually, because, you know, we sell all the cruises, all the big cruise lines. So it's not like we're just saying, okay, well, we only sell this company and that company, and we don't talk about anybody else. We talk about all of the major cruise lines, which is great for you. We're focusing on Virgin on this one, but we deal with everyone, which is great.
Yeah, and you know, the incredible agents will become like your personal travel concierges, really. You know, each time you come back to book something new.
And they don't ask for a tip.
Yeah, well, that's the great thing. You're getting the wealth of knowledge without paying for the price of experts, because, you know, that's what we do. We are off to the Caribbean with, you know, a brilliant adventure for next October now, for a 2-week sunny getaway. Now, remember, we can book these today with a low deposit. So we'll fly you away first from the UK and over to Miami for a 3-night hotel stay, which is a brilliant way to start any kind of holiday, if you ask me, with a sneaky little trip to Miami, especially in November, as Miami, South Florida, does boast that subtropical climate. And Miami is really such a fascinating city. It's known for its art and delicious food, the Cuban influence. You've got to have a Café Cubano, traditional Cuban coffee, and you've got to try the Cuban sandwich as well whilst you're there, and maybe party the night away. They've got some great nightlife in Miami. Talking of partying the night away, you will have so many brilliant nighttime activities as you enjoy 10 nights on this gorgeous, brilliant lady. And the thing is, when it comes to Virgin Cruises, yeah, you can, of course, take part in the nightlife and activities, but that is not a prerequisite. You can take it as easy as you like. And I really feel with Virgin Cruise Lines as well, they have struck a brilliant balance between the, you know, the partying and all the nighttime activities they offer, and more of the low-key activities as well. So you have a little bit of everything, and it's all done in that, you know, classy Virgin style with the Virgin stamp. I mean, the shows on Virgin are now really gaining that legendary status, and they haven't even really been around that long, this cruise line. But they are doing so many innovative things that have never been done at sea before. Now, of course, you'll have lots of fly acts and acrobats and things like that, but it is the actual nature of the shows, the reimaginings of stories like Romeo and Juliet, that have people really talking behind the scenes about how fun Virgin Cruise Line is. How tongue-in-cheek some of these shows might be, which I think for many of us, especially if we love going to the theatre, is going to be just the ticket when we're on a cruise. And then, you know, we touched on the dining before, but there's really innovative restaurants that, again, have never been seen at sea before, such as Gunbay, the Korean barbecue. Then there's, you know, the Red Bar, where you get lots of lovely old-fashioned popcorn, for example. Draft House for the beers on tap and bottled artisanal brews. You've got, you know, the Grounds Club, barista-led coffee shop with direct trade brews as well, and you know, so much more. The Razzle Dazzle restaurant also has a great selection of vegan and vegetarian to enjoy. Now, we are cruising out of Miami, and a couple of days at sea is going to see us into fabulous St. Martin, which is St. Martin and Sint Maarten. It is Dutch and French, and it offers a blend of cultures, lots of activities, water sports. You can jet ski, you can snorkel, you can head out on a catamaran, and you can shop. Then it's Tortola. Tortola, part of the British Virgin Islands, is known for its beautiful Cane Garden Bay beach, which has that perfect powder white sand with coconut palms and sugarcane plantations surrounding you. I can just feel the Caribbean breeze now. Then it's Basseterre and St. Kitts. You might want to head up to Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can enjoy the vibrant culture of the island. There's lots of monkeys. There's more monkeys than people on St. Kitts. So yeah, they're going to be everywhere. St. John's Antigua awaits us next. I love the area right by the dock called Redcliffe Quay, where you can shop for arts and crafts made locally. There's great dress boutiques there as well, ladies, for formal night. You might want to pick up something sparkly. Then we are on to the private island, the Beach Club at Bimini in the Bahamas. This is something that Virgin have developed specifically for their guests, and just look at that. It is all about luxury in Bimini. It's an exclusive retreat with a blend of relaxation and that vibrant energy as well. You've got a lagoon-style pool surrounded by lounge chairs and day beds, a private beach, complimentary tram rides as well between the ship and the beach club, free Wi-Fi when you're on the island, which is brilliant. Some tours you might want to take part in when you're on Bimini include a jet ski tour where you can explore the waters around North and South Bimini Islands, visiting shipwrecks as well, which is fascinating, and you know, spotting some of the amazing marine life in the Bahamas. Then you could maybe do the Bimini Heritage and Cultural Tour, which is an open-air tram ride through North Bimini, showcasing the island's rich history and cultural landmarks as well. But this is going to be a really special and unique experience. I mean, look at the pool. Wow. Yeah, that is going to be the highlight of your itinerary, isn't it? Then we're back into Miami, where you will disembark, and of course we will fly you back to the UK.
Such an amazing holiday. Again, Virgin Voyages really like to bring it for cruisers of all ages as well, actually. I think sometimes people think that because of the styling of the ship and because of the way that so much is included when you're on board, and even from some of the videos, you think, actually, is this for the younger crowd? Is this for just the 30-somethings? And I'm telling you now, the great thing about Virgin is it is for cruisers of all ages, particularly if you like an adults-only environment as well. And you like something that's pretty free and easy, you know, something where you can do pretty much what you want and when you want. Now, we've got such an awesome package here, and it is a great time of year to enjoy it as well. This is for next November, bookable with a deposit today of just £199 each, which is brilliant. So let's get that price straight onto your screen, because there's no better place to be than the Caribbean, really, isn't it? 2199 per person. Absolutely brilliant. This will be such a good times holiday for everyone of all ages as well. Flying over to Miami for a 3-night hotel stay there, and then just kick back, enjoy the sun, the fun, the views, and the wonderful Caribbean for 10 nights. And there's so much included along the way as well. While you're on board, brilliant lady, all of that amazing entertainment on board with all new shows as well. All of the dining is yours and included. Wi-Fi access right the way through the cruise. Tips, they are included, and there's so much more as well for you to enjoy as you cruise the amazing Caribbean, including that exclusive day at Virgin's Beach Club Resort in the Bahamas at Bimini. What a getaway. Plus, of course, you've got your return flight from Miami, but let's not talk about that because that's the end of the holiday. But you'll have booked another one by then anyway, so it'll be all sorted. And I think actually once bitten, forever smitten when it comes to a Virgin voyage as well. Here's the overview of everything that is included. It's so good, it really is. And again, if you want to tailor that offer, you absolutely can, not a problem whatsoever. Again, with this offer, as all the ones in this show, if you book the Sea Terrace balcony option here, we will actually add for you a $300 bar tab. And that's basically, Virgin Voyages don't have drinks packages. You kind of preload. It's like pre-putting some money behind the bar, basically, and then spending that way. So if you go for the balcony upgrade on this one, we will put $300 behind the bar for you to enjoy while you cruise. You're very welcome. So call us right now if you fancy that. 0800 953 4700 is that free phone telephone number to call. We've got all of the Virgin Voyages cruises as well, by the way, right the way around the world, right the way through the year, and we're talking certainly the rest of this year, all of next year, and I think some of the offers have even started nipping into 2027 as well with Virgin Voyages, so you can check them all out on our website. But honestly, if you know people that have done a Virgin voyage and you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, I'm not entirely sure, give it a go, honestly. Give it a go, because they are great fun. They really are. People that come back from them say, you know what? And they're winning awards across the cruise industry for food, for entertainment, because they do things differently.
Yeah. It's that unique Virgin stamp on everything. And it's a great brand anyway. So hats off to our team now for an amazing 3-holiday package, which squeezes in a cheeky little brilliant lady Virgin voyage. And this is some real adventure over 15 nights for next November. Part 1 is the Mexican mariachi, as we fly from the UK over to Cancun in Mexico for a dreamy hotel stay for 7 nights. This is a rare treasure, this trip as well, because we don't see this very often. Cancun's amazing, actually. Not only is Cancun full of fun and entertainment, they have a whole strip of bars, restaurants, nightclubs, such as the iconic Coco Bongo, which you've got to go to because it has a floor show featuring Madonna, Beetlejuice, Elvis, and so much more. It's a ton of fun. You have the Tulum ruins there, by the way, not too far away, which are incredible, dating back to the times of ancient Maya and Incan civilizations. You've got to head over to Isla Mujeres if you get a chance. It's a beautiful little island which can be visited by golf cart very easily. Then we're going to fly you to Miami. The fun continues as we have 3 nights in this fabulous South Floridian city, which is full of art and culture. You've got the Wynwood Art District, which is the fashion district, so interesting, and then the iconic Collins Avenue with the protected art deco district. Then part 3 of your holiday is the Brilliant Lady, and you're going to be on board for 4 nights for a mini cruise down to lovely Key West, and this will be a great taster of the Virgin experience.
Oh, and with lots of new twists as well. And I'll just interject for a second because Virgin Voyages have literally, hot off the press, have just announced the brand new shows that are going on to Brilliant Lady. So if you've cruised on the other 3 of the Virgin ships, it's going to be very, very different on when it comes to entertainment on Brilliant Lady. They are launching a show called Red Hot, which is a wonderful jukebox musical, which will focus on the iconic hits from 5 decades of the Virgin Records musical catalogue as well. So that's going to be really, really exciting. There's a new show called Out of Time as well, which is brilliant. Again, this is going to be a DJ-led kind of show as well. It's like a time-traveling comedy, and it takes you all the way back to the Paleolithic times, I think, and then right the way into the future of space travel. It's going to be fantastic, and it do it in song and dance and lots of different ways. They're going to have new shows in the Manor, which is the nightclub as well. Actually, there's going to be a new supper club there called Up With a Twist, which will have a lovely roaring 20s theme with a live band there. So that's dinner and a show together, which will be really, really exciting. They'll do a murder mystery show called Murder in the Manor.
Oh, there's so much fun.
Yeah, really good. That will be fantastic. There's also a new show in the nightclub called Duets as well. And this is going to draw on duets from Motown, classic rock and contemporary ballads, but performed in a jazz-infused arrangement, which will be really, really nice and very nice and chilled as well. They're also going to do Disco Reimagined as well, a 90-minute disco party with dance breaks and circus moments. So they really do nightclub and night entertainment in a very, very different way on board Virgin. They're always looking at new ways to do everything that they do. But you know what? It's as free and easy, and there are lots of relaxing spaces to escape to as well. I know we see the party, the thrills and spills in the video, but there are plenty of places to just go and chill, relax, be zen, be calm. But if you like a party, it's certainly there for you.
Well, you've got the wellness events such as yoga and meditation and fitness classes as well, you know, throughout your voyage, even just taking a stroll around the deck. We're out of Miami to gorgeous Key West in South Florida, one of my all-time favorite destinations. You've got to ride the little train around or head to the Butterfly Sanctuary or go to the northernmost point. You can actually have your picture taken there as well, but it's utterly charming, Key West. Then it's time for the Beach Club at Bimini, which is Virgin's very own beach club. They have opened on the islands of Bimini in the Bahamas. It's an exclusive retreat designed just for you when you're cruising Virgin Voyages. I mean, that is a luxurious. That's going to rival any top boutique hotel you'd find, you know, on the boulevard in Miami or in, you know, somewhere luxurious out in Europe. Stunning. Not only do you have a lagoon-style pool with gorgeous lounge chairs and day beds, but you've got a private beach as well with hammocks, with day beds and with lounge chairs. When it comes to dining, you've got Bohemian-inspired dishes with options, of course, all your gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian options. They always cater to all diets, you know, when it comes to dining. Soda and water are included, and so is Wi-Fi, even when you're on Bimini, which is brilliant. And you might want to swim with the stingrays. You can take a guided experience at Honeymoon Harbour, where you can interact with friendly stingrays. They're called the southern stingrays, actually, in their natural habitat, and they are literally like cats. They are so friendly. It's one of my favourite experiences doing that, and I'd highly recommend it. Now we're back into Miami for your flight home after this absolutely epic holiday.
This is just perfect. And actually, you know, to go out and enjoy a week in Cancun first before you do that amazing cruise is just brilliant, isn't it? Cancun for a week, couple of nights in Miami, fabulous cruise for a few nights there. This is just a dream of a holiday, isn't it? Really, really good. So if you want to cruise the latest Virgin Voyages ship, spend a week in Mexico, 3-night beach break in Miami too, with your flights and that wonderful cruise, here is your price tag for the entire package. Again, our team is so clever at putting these together, so amazing at getting the numbers to where they need to be to look truly attractive as a holiday. Because this isn't just one holiday, it's almost like 2.5 or 3 holidays. And your deposit on this today is just £199 each. And that covers your flight out to Cancun in Mexico, 7 nights of hotel accommodation there covered for you. Then your flight from Cancun to Miami, your 3 nights in a hotel there covered as well, and then that cheeky little brilliant Lady Virgin Voyage cruise to Key West and Virgin's exclusive Bimini Beach Resort in the Bahamas. And of course, while you're on board, tips, all the dining, soft drinks, Wi-Fi, entertainment and so much more is already included while you're on board. And of course, we'll include at the end your flight back from Miami. I know, I'm sorry, we have to bring you home eventually, but that's so you can book your next holiday. Let's take a look at the overview, and I can make you the same amazing offer on this as well, that if you book a sea terrace balcony, we're looking at an extra £99 each here. We're actually going to throw in a $50 bar tab for you, which is brilliant. So actually, you know what, that if you kind of work that in your mind, you kind of think, okay, well, that little upgrade gets me some drinks behind the bar sorted, which is rather good. So if you fancy that, give us a call right now. Again, if you want to tweak that in any way, you absolutely can. Maybe there's something else you want to do at the back end of that cruise. Maybe you're thinking, well, you know, we've done all of that in what, 15 nights? Maybe when you get back into Miami, you think, actually, do you know what? How about a few nights in Orlando after that? Go and do the theme parks, go and do all the shopping and, you know, the fun stuff that happens up there. Of course, you're going to be very much, by the back end of the cruise, will be in the run-up to Christmas. And oh my word, well, it will be decorated for Christmas anyway, because anything after Halloween, and it looks like Christmas out there anyway, doesn't it?
It does, and there's somewhat of a novelty of seeing Christmas decorations in the tropics
in the sun, yeah, it's
fun.
Crazy.
You see like Santa in his shorts and his Caribbean shirt. So it's lots and lots of fun, and it's, you know, festive without being the festive that we know. But these offers are amazing, and it's your chance to try a new, fresh, exciting cruise line experience. If you're a regular cruiser, if you've cruised for years, why not try something different with the Virgin experience? I'm sure you're going to love it because the reviews have been phenomenal.
Oh yeah, they are.
This brand.
Everyone I speak to, it's funny actually, everyone I speak to says we were a little bit like that. We were a bit on the fence as to whether we should give it a try. Oh my word, it's brilliant. Yes, they loved it. They loved it for the inclusions. They loved the quality of the food, how much there was, how many choices there were, how much fun it was, how low key it was. Brilliant. Honestly, we only live once. Let's all give everything a try at least once. Anyway, listen, we have to go for now because our time is up. We'll be back with you very soon. Take care.
Catch you later.